Hey, Dawn and Frank. Second stop, Duke Lane. Here's a view of the street, and there's your next door neighbor. Pan the front of the house, and there's the view coming in. Nice quiet neighborhood, decent houses around. Do a quick walkabout. The roof looks like it's fairly new. Got a little bit of a dent in the garage door, single car garage. It's a stucco over wood frame, at least part of the house. I always do the knock test. Yeah, definitely wood frame. View of the side yard. Decent space between the properties. At some point in time outside the house, I could use a painting with some spots that are, you can see the stucco through. Back side of the house, get the screened-in porch and lanai with a raised in-ground pool. Nice big shady tree. I like the yard. Almost like a fern style. I don't know what kind of tree this is. It's almost like a fern style tree. Sort of cool. Lanai looks like it's in good shape. Looks like the concrete's been recently repainted in the not too distant past. Got a pan of the yard. Partially fenced on the right side neighbor and rear neighbor. It's not your fence, it's theirs, but you do have some level of delineation. Shot of the pool pump. A can of the other side of lanai. Not sure if that's a covered well cap. I don't have the information memorized on this one, and don't really relish taking up my back trying to lift that cap. This side of the house needs some work. Holy moly. You got exposed cable where the cover's been taken off. Looks like this side's getting the brunt of the weather. You got some issues here. Yeah, definitely need that looked at. Looks like they might be double pane windows. They're not new, but they're not ancient. Yeah, you can see all this discoloration. I guess a lot of the weather comes in this way. There's a York heat pump. Get a shot of the data plate. You can pause the video if you want to take a look at it. Apologize, I didn't get data plate information on the other heat pump. I typically try to do that. And come around the front side of the house. Got a decent sized palm tree on the right corner. Tree that big is a little bit close to the house for my comfort, but yeah. And get a shot from the front door, view of the front yard. And we'll take a gander inside. Slightly more open than the other house. You have the somewhat narrow walkway in. You got some drywall repair here. If you can see the ripple and some of the paint repair that doesn't quite match. Looks like they got semi-gloss over matte. Coming in. So it's not space for a bedroom. This is not a bedroom. There's no closet here. This would be considered a den or a sitting room. faces the front of the house. Looks like they relocated the cable or took it out. You can see that next to the thing. More popcorn. Got a little bit of, I don't know if it shows up in the video or not. Maybe a little bit of water spotting there. An odd spot for a bedroom right off of the kitchen. Here's a shot of the kitchen. Got Corian countertops, double sink, older range and stove. You've got slightly mismatched washer, dishwasher, no garbage disposal, no refrigerator. There's your spot for the refrigerator. Slightly dated cabinetry. Well, not slightly, it's dated. Just call it what it is. I'm assuming this is the lead into the garage. Standard one car. And I can't find the light. I see a spot for a light, but I don't see a switch. There we go. Alright, here's your water heater. You got a covered up duct here, and I'm not sure what that's for because I do not see a, oh, that's weird. Looks like they run the duct work from the dryer. This will need some electrician look. It's just hanging there. I doubt that's code. Yeah, so your washer and dryer hookups here, but that looks like some work that would need to be done before it would be functional. I'd say this is at least a 10-year water heater. Garage is single car, not slightly oversized. It's pretty much no fit one car and maybe a few things. So that's that. I suspect on the early going this is probably going to be a no-go, but I'm going to finish the tour based on what I've seen so far. Looks like this is a water line for a hookup for a ice maker and water distribution for an eventual refrigerator. Looks like you have an eat-in dining space here, or it's a walkway. A little bit odd place for you to put like a small table, but I guess you could, because it's right off in the kitchen. But you have this space here that also would serve as your dining space, more formal. Got an open pantry. I'm not sure what you use that space for. It would look odd putting cans of beans there, because you don't have a ton of cabinet space. I just assumed that was a pantry. So yeah, that's a little bit odd. You got some wainscoting here. So leading over here, you've got a another bathroom space. You got a slight walk-in deep closet. You got this step here, which is a little bit strange. You got a step up in the room here, plus a sitting spot. And it looks like it's hinged. Hopefully no critters. So you got a space here. With it being this close to the pool, my suspicion is you're putting goggles, beach toys, extra beach towels, things like that. So this ceiling is a little bit different, I believe, than, yeah, slightly different service. That might have been an add-on, possibly. Probably the best feature of the house, you got your patio lanai. You got a covered spot here for table, chairs, grill, and you got your pool. Oval pool. It's like a standard 4 foot, 3 or 4 foot step in. I think they've been keeping up on it. For the most part, water is fairly clean, maybe a little cloudy, a little bit of dirt on the inside, so it does need a deep clean, but it looks like it's being maintained. So you can see the pump running. So, but yeah, that's the lanai space. You also have another slider that leads to the yard, not to the lanai. So you don't have to go through the lanai to go to the backyard. So we're stepping up to the other spaces. Linen closet. You got glass block. Definitely a dated home closet with decent sized bedroom. I believe this is your primary bedroom. You got a dated bathroom here. Oh, look, more block. So that's the reason for the block. You got the shower by the door. Very strange, but yeah. Sort of terracotta tile. But yeah, this could use some work. Like a stucco wall. The place may not be vented as well. You've got some peeling paint, which evidence of some moisture. You got this odd shower head with the drywall around it. It's really strange. Yeah, I think this house is probably gonna be a no-go. I'll wrap this one up. I'm assuming this is the air handler, which it is. Looks like an older air handler. And your second bedroom. So I guess technically you do have a sort of a 3-bedroom with a den kind of situation. You got a little damaged closet door there, so you have how it's offset, bent in. This, for context, this bedroom faces the house. And your second bedroom, or I'm sorry, second bathroom. So, it was odd setup there. You got the small vanity with the overhanging sink and older mirror. It's got some charm, but definitely outdated. It's got a different style tile. This might have been a project after the original house, so it's got date on it, but it looks like it's newer, but not too much newer. So I'll give you a little shot from the front door into the space here. So it's sort of odd. It's like you don't really have a true living space in this house, but extra rooms. I mean, because you basically come into the front door and you got this open area here off the kitchen with this space here that would be more of a classic dining room. And you got this area here, which I already looked at, but it's technically a bedroom because there's a closet. It doesn't look like a normal living space. So, I mean, it's like, where do you hang your TV? It's just really weird. Because everything back here is a bedroom, or bedrooms and bathrooms. So, and as many rooms as you have, you got the 2 bathrooms. So yeah, it's like it's technically a 4-2 with almost no living space. So I would knock this one off the list, even though it has the pool, unless you don't watch any TV and you hang out in your bedroom. For me, this would be a no-go, just way too odd of a layout. So wrapping it up, I'll go to the next one. I'm slightly ahead of schedule, hopefully I can get it out when it's occupied. And we'll go from there on to the next one.